Hello guys, welcome back again. It's a boy Adams Link Media. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adams Link Media, and don't forget to subscribe. Then click that bell notification to get update anytime I upload. So guys, SARS protest has resumed and is currently going on in Lagos, Abuja, and some other states in Nigeria. And meanwhile, the president has said that he's going to deal with anybody who tried to start this SARS again. This is what he said. He said, fresh SARS protest, we will highly deal decisively with any hooligans hiding behind peaceful protest. Mr. President Major General Muhammad Buhari on Monday said this regime will deal decisively with any act of hooliganism hiding behind peaceful protests. He said, although his regime believe in the right of citizens to embark on peaceful protests, such must be done responsibly. He stated that don't want to say much. That was he said, but one thing is that those guys at Lekki Toll Gate on the 2020, they were not hooligans. They were not hoodlums. They were just peaceful Nigeria trying to protest. So we really need to know who the president is referring as hooligans, so that we will know how to protect ourselves. Because it seems like the soldiers or the police or any Nigeria force does not recognize peaceful protesters from hoodlums. In fact, during this SARS protest, we see how police were protecting those hoodlums sent to disrupt the SARS protest. We all saw it, guys. It's not something new. It's not something like I'm going to say, be like, wow, did that really happen? No. We already knew that during that SARS protest, all those hoodlums were protected by some Nigeria police. So, you guys, I don't know. The protest is on now. It's going on currently, guys. It's going on currently in Lagos, in Abuja, and some other state. I think Imo State is going on. SARS is resuming. But like I've said before, we really need to know how we are protesting. Like, we need to make sure it's peaceful. No, our government won't want it to be peaceful. Someone will try to bring some distraction into it, but I think God will surely sustain us. And meanwhile, I want to ask this question: is using sex toys good or not? Is using sex toys both for male and female, is it good or not? One Nigerian pastor said the use of sex toys reminds God of Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, they said this is coming from Reverend Tangel Motok, the resident pastor of Shepherd House Assembly International in Jos Plateau State, has condemned the use of sex toys for sexual stimulation, saying the pleasuring object reminds God of Sodom and Gomorrah. He said the act was a sin of lawlessness and desegregation of morality in the society, and warned Christians to stop practicing it. So the thing is that, do you support the use of sex toys or not? No, the only way I'm not going to support it is because of our women. Like, it's making them to be self-sufficient. Like, God didn't create man or woman to be self-sufficient. They need each other to prosper, to rely on each other. But when it comes about the sexual wants and needs, it becoming like it's making more women being like to be more sufficient with themselves. Like, you see a woman will be like, I don't really need him. If I'm horny or if I need this, I will just go and buy some sex or those toys. I am fully against using all those sex stimulation. That's just my take. But you can actually leave your comment though and tell me exactly how you feel about it. And of course, guys, meanwhile, guys, for those of you who know me personally and social media, I've always preached against any form of abuse, whether it's coming from the man's side or the woman's side. Like, abuse is abuse. I don't like it when people abuse on or other people. Like, no abuse, most especially when that abuse is coming from a man and is melting that abuse on his wife or his girlfriend. Recently, a medical doctor, a woman who is married to one Pius, a staff of Channels TV, allegedly called out her husband publicly for mercilessly abusing her 4 weeks after she welcomed their fourth baby. 4 weeks after this woman welcomed their fourth baby, this woman started melting some form of abuse on her. Firstly, I'm gonna allow us to watch how I was narrating the whole thing, then I will talk the way I see it.
Hello people, my name is Ifeoma. I'm a doctor. I've been married to this man, Pius Ambo of Channels Television for 6 years. And for 6 years, I've known no peace in this marriage. It's been from one woman to another. Sleeps from one woman. Just had a baby. It was a cesarean section just about 4 weeks ago. Just because I told him to spend wisely and not spend on women so recklessly, considering that we have 4 children and these children have to be trained. That's why I got this beating. Tried to strangle me and all that. Sat on my incision and everything. The children were crying. And I was pregnant with this child. When the pregnancy was 3 months, it was the same thing. He would sit on my stomach, hit me, try to strangle me and all that.
So guys, that is it. Honestly, I don't support abuse in any way, any form, and at all, because I experienced it. I know how it feels like when I was small. I shouldn't be talking about that here though, but the fact is why the women endure abuse relationship. Why do women think that band will change? This woman has been, and according to her, she says she has been in that marriage for 6 years, and continuously that man has been abusing her. And even when she was pregnant, 3 months, this man sat on her stomach and almost strangled her. And yes, she stayed. The reason why this man decided to melt this recent beating on her was because she told that man to spend wisely, not to spend recklessly on women, and that was the reason why this man be like, okay, let me deal with this woman again. Well, this man just lost his job. For a woman to come outside to speak against abuse, know that that woman doesn't give a ish about you anymore. And seriously, I don't like abuse in any way, at all. It irritates me to see a man beating a woman. It irritates me a lot, because of what I've seen when I was a kid. So I wouldn't want to grow up and do that to any woman. So I don't know why some men feel the need to hit a woman. Even if the woman cheats on you, the highest you should do is simply just drive that woman away. Simple. You don't have to abuse her. Even if I don't care. You as a man should be able to immediately remove yourself from that situation. You do not lay your hand on a woman. And I pray this guy just lost his job. Definitely. Channels TV has responded to it, and they say they don't, according to them, they said Channels TV does not condone violence against women or anyone in general. The domestic violence matter reported against one of our reporters is being investigated, and appropriate action will be taken. And we already know the appropriate action that will be taken against this man. Of course, that is simply lost his job. So this man just ruined himself. Sorry, guy. Just ruined himself. You don't have to hit a woman. There's no excuse. 4 children and you're still beating your wife. Come on, man. Come on, man. And meanwhile, talking about wife, Obi Franklin is advising guys not to have kids with multiple women. You know, Obi Frankie, we already know he has like, let me say 4 kids with different women, and he's the one coming out and he said, "My children are the best gift I have received in my 24 years on earth. You can abuse me and call me all sorts of names because I had them for 4 beautiful and brilliant women. I might not have the best relationship with some of them. Marriage crashed with one. This doesn't make me a bad person. Many have had abortion, had several boyfriends or girlfriends you don't know about. You know about mine because I am a public figure. This might be my own battle. What battles are you fighting or struggling with in private? Just always pray to God. I would have since taken my life if I don't have these children." Then he continued, said, "Abuse me if you like, but if you are a young man reading this, please and please do not have kids from different women. The stress and managing different women emotion is draining. Splitting your monthly income by 4 and managing other businesses challenge is not easy. I believe 1 or 2 pencils will take this and become more careful. Anyone who tells you it's a swag, bigwellism, to have kids with different women is lying. If I can afford it financially, the emotional stress will kill you if you are not strong. The only sweet part is the kids. They always make you feel special. Please, please don't do it." So he's giving advice to every young man there that please do not go out there to have kids with multiple women, because if you can take care of them financially, but what about the emotional part of it? You know, like I've said, it's not only money all the time. Money does not really take care of kids. No, it's way more than money. Money is the least of it. Trust me, money is the least of it. So money does not really take care of kids. So I think it's a really good advice which I would take. So if you like, you take it. If you don't like, don't take it. And meanwhile, a politician was bragging in Imo State yesterday, and this was he has to say. He said the only thing that the masses understand is money. That he will go out there and give people money to vote for him, and they're going to vote for him.
Saturday night, I will come with my results of this Alambano to your house. And when anything like, and let me tell you, we believe in finishing the job. Yes. We'll go into the grassroots, give them what the language they understand. What they understand is money. Ego back here. We'll give them ego back here. And they will go and vote for us. Nobody can fight us. Nobody can defeat us.
To hear him, he said he's going to give those voters money and they're going to vote for them. I'm saying the truth anyway. It's not as if he's lying. It's painful, but that's just the truth. Those guys, just yesterday here, you can see our fathers, our brothers, old men queuing, receiving money to vote. So it's not story. There are some people who will do anything, just to get a meal. So they don't care, share their votes, all those kind of things. So they don't really care about that. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but that's exactly what we are seeing in this country. Like I've said about abuse, it comes in both ways. It's not only from only guys alone. Here's a lady. Because her boyfriend broke up with her, this girl decided to break all the things in this guy's house. I have been in that situation before, so let's watch it.
Stop now. Can you see her? I will bite you. This is a live video. I will bite you. This is a live video. I will bite you. Leave me alone. This is my apartment. Leave me alone. Can you see what she's doing in my house? This bastard took me like.
Can you see what a lady is doing in my house? She came to mess my house up. Can you see it live?
I've said before, the abuse comes in both ways. It's not only from guys. This lady, guys still know they do it again, and the next thing this lady is doing is like breaking stuff, destroying stuff, all those kind of things. Well, let us say that guy lay hands on this lady now that we're going to say is abuse. Well, like I've said, I don't condole abuses in any way at all, so I don't support her doing that. So guys, what do you know? It's a boy again, Adam Sling. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share it on all streaming platforms, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adam Sling Media. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification to get updated anytime I upload. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.